who else, if not the banks, will comply with the regulation? We're famous on the trust and on one side, and on the regulatory expectation of the to be compliant. What is changing? The game has changed in the last. I would dare to say from 2009, from the financial crisis, when the regulators are extremely heavily increased their capacities to check our compliance and to enforce us to introduce the famous second line of defense. Second line of defense for someone who is in not in banking area or in some corporate governance structures means all these guys which are ex post checking how the management board is governing the operations, like CISO, like AML, like DPO, or by compliance department. So we had to strengthen that positions. It might sound strange for somebody, but they were not existing or with lack of capacities in past. And when they came up when we onboarded them, they usually start checking ex post compliance, which is terrible for the innovation. Terrible for, especially when we are talking about digital transformation. We tried to persuade them, although at the end it came up with the direct order from the board of directors to integrate them into the innovation process. So ex ante, contributing to the process itself. So we had to unlearn how we have done the things in past, creating one single department, some small group of people which is specifically competent on some like, for example, like payments or like arts, and they were doing everything. Say cybersecurity, the data protection, and so on and so forth. So creating small agile teams, doing MVP first of all. You have to do MVP, you have to pilot it, and then work on robustness and scalability. If you don't do that, you will ask for a perfection, and you will never launch the product, or you will launch it again with a lots of compliance